All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 PIAA District 4 playoffs tonight. The 3A boys take center stage as it's the Loyalsock Lancers at 19-1, taking on the surging Warrior Run Defenders at 10-7. Hello, everybody. I am Paul Bowe alongside my tag team partner, Jim Webb. Jim, it's the best time of the year. It's March Madness. It's winter, you go home.
If you're a basketball fan, this is the exciting time of year. You look forward to it all year long. The PIAA this year, because of COVID, it's the same as March Madness in the NCAA. You win and you advance. You lose and the season's over.
And you get out the baseball, like you said the other night.
Get out the baseball glove.
Lancers come in at 19-1. Siraj Ali, he's missed the last 8 games. He's going to miss tonight also, but Idris in the lineup, the senior, 19.2 points a game. The leader of this team, the point guard. We've watched him since he's a freshman, Jim. You can't say enough good things about Idris Ali.
No, he's electric. He's outstanding. He leads the Lancers. I mean, he's a little engine that can, and he carries them. He gets inside, gets rebounds, gets easy baskets, but he is probably an all-state, in my estimation, he's an all-state point guard.
Absolutely, and stepping up in the absence of Siraj Ali, seniors, Eli Gare, Dom Jennings, Sean Jensen, all chipping in at least 12 points a game every single game since Siraj has been out.
And CI said it. We talked about it the night it happened, that with Siraj out of the lineup, it was going to force his team to get better and players to step up, and that's exactly what happened, and they needed it.
Absolutely. For the defenders, they didn't start off the season too well. They're on a winning streak right now. They are 10-7. They're into the district playoffs. They're led by 6'7" senior. He is the center, 19.2 points a game. Team leader in points, team leader in rebounds. Ethan Hartman, he did not play in that lopsided first game that Loyalsock won handily.
No, and I'll talk to CI here in a little bit, but I'm sure he would have liked to saw him and went up against him. It's actually an advantage to the defenders that he didn't play, and the Lancers get their first look tonight.
And the defenders are big inside. Number 55, A.J. Bieber, 9.6 points a game. He's 6'4". He's a senior. Jim, he's 250 pounds. I want to get him in a PPW ring.
There you go. They're growing him big down in the Warrior Run in Defender Land in Turbotville, and he's a big boy, and he'll give the Lancers a test tonight.
And running the point, Logan Confer, one of District 4's leaders in assists. He loves to distribute the rock.
He's a good passer. He plays good defense. He'll get challenged tonight by the Lancer guards.
All right, well, we got some coaches' interviews coming up right now. We're going to send it over to Jim, who caught up with CI earlier in the evening.
And I'm here with Loyalsock head coach Ron Insinger. CI, as everybody knows him. Great to see you, CI.
Thank you, Jim. I'm so glad you guys are doing the game.
Exciting time of the year. PIAA District 4 playoff action, March Madness. And this year it really is because it's one and done or win in advance.
That's right. As I told my team last night, January's over, February's over. We're 0-0 right now. It's a one game, and you're out. So we've got to have our A game every night. So again, it's March Madness. That's why it's called that.
And tonight, Warrior Run comes to town. You get to host the opening round. Winners of 8 straight, I believe, playing good basketball. Give me a quick overview of what the Lancers have to do tonight to take care of business.
Well, we played them a couple weeks ago over at Warrior Run, and unfortunately, they didn't have their key player, Ethan Hartman. And Ethan is going to Wilkes next year, so obviously he's playing to the next level, so he's pretty darn good.
Absolutely.
And, you know as well as I do, one player can make a big difference. So we've got to be prepared for, a little bit of everything, and we can't get in foul trouble because right now, as far as the depth's concerned, we don't have it in the big size. Siraj isn't going to play tonight, unfortunately.
I was going to ask you. You beat me to it, so Siraj is going to sit
He's going to sit
get
out.
Healthier.
He's practiced a couple nights, but we tweaked it a little bit last night, so we thought it was better if he sat out tonight.
And I have to agree with you. And I call it a Buster Douglas's chance. And anytime you're taking on Mike Tyson, you're the Mike Tyson of the fight. They got a fighter's chance.
Absolutely. They're well coached. They hustle. They win a lot of 50-50 balls. They're just basically fundamentally sound. So we can't take them lightly.
Absolutely not. Do you think the young kids today know who Buster Douglas was?
I'm sure they don't.
Anyway, CI, great as always to see you. We're not going to hold you up. Early start time today. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we see you in the next round.
Thank you so much, Jim.
We'll be right back with Warrior Run's head coach after a message. And we're back with Warrior Run head coach Eric Wortman. Great to see you, Coach.
Great to see you.
There was a time when your squad didn't look like they might be playing tonight. They weren't doing well early in the season, closed the season out, I believe, 8 in a row?
Six.
Six in a row, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, take the 8.
I think 8 out of 10, but yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Tell me what it means to you guys to be qualified here for district playoffs and be playing on after the start you had.
Absolutely. The adversity we went through, the toughness we talked about all season long, it finally shined through here the final week and a half, and we're glad to be here. We're looking forward to tonight.
Well, it's great to have you here, and great we get Warrior Run on, a little basketball action, and this is a great place to come play. Tell me about your team, a little overview for those that haven't seen the Warrior Run defenders this year. Tell me about your players and the effort.
Ethan Hartman, good player.
Ethan
playing
Hartman
at the next level. He battled some injuries. He's back. He's played very well. Considering he faces double teams, triple teams. Another one is A.J. Bieber. A.J. Bieber has been phenomenal this past week and a half. Hartman gets a ton of attention, and Bieber doesn't get enough attention. So those are 2 big reasons why we're standing here right now.
And 2 big fellas. So you're growing them big down there at Defender Land, huh?
Absolutely. We got some young ones coming up, too. They're pretty big.
Fantastic. And I noticed the Michael Jordan a pin on your lapel. I'm a big Michael Jordan guy, and I got to ask you the question. Michael or LeBron? I know what the young guys like.
No doubt, Michael.
Michael Jordan. Thank
Yep.
you. We need to clarify that for all these young folks
absolutely.
out there.
Like I said, A.J. Bieber and I just had this argument no more than 2 days ago. He says LeBron. So
and Michael Jordan, and I like the way that his legacy's carried on through the athletic wear and things like that. It's outstanding.
Absolutely.
So I got to ask you the question, Buster Douglas Chance, and we know who that is. Buster Douglas Chance tonight, what do you have to do to pull off the big upset?
Rebound, offensively and defensively. Loyalsock, I mean, I've watched a ton of tape. That's what they do really well. They crash the glass. Get back on defense in transition. They look to score. They're very, very good at it. They're very good at turning you over, going the other way, and getting easy points.
Great opportunity tonight. I always say if you're going to get somebody in playoff time, the best time to get them is the first round of districts, the first round of states. You got the opportunity tonight. Good luck, Coach.
Absolutely.
Great
Thanks,
having
guys.
you here.
Appreciate it.
We'll be right back with some basketball action.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Loyalsock Gym. They're getting ready to rumble, as Michael Buffalo would say. It's the District 4 playoffs. The 3A boys tonight have center stage. Loyalsock and Warrior Run should be a good one here tonight. Want to thank the PIAA for letting us come in on Sock Hoops here, broadcasting the game here.
Absolutely. In District 4, tip of my cap to District 4 officials for putting this together and allowing us to bring you the best in District 4 tournament, leading right up to the championships that we're going to have from Williamsport High School.
Yeah, next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, some big games.
And they'll be commercial free, and we hope you enjoy watching some great basketball and tournament action.
And we're ready for the national anthem.
And one thing I want to jump in there, the district tournament, just so everybody knows ahead of time, we have swimming on last night and tonight, and it's pay-per-view. We're bringing it to you commercial free. The PIAA waived the fees for Web Weekly Live, Hoopers Only, to bring it to you with under the school's banner. And then we will have the district championships from Williamsport High School. It will be pay-per-view. It will be $6 a game, just like you were buying a ticket. The funds from the district championship game will go to medals, to the normal things that the District 4 provide through ticket sales. Obviously, with COVID, we can't have full gyms like we normally have.
Very understandable.
Now, some good news is I was told by Athletic Director of Williamsport, Sean McCann, today, each team participating in the championship games at Williamsport will get 75 tickets. So there will be 150 fans, 75 per game, per team. So if you can't get to the game, you can catch it on District.
That's PIAA D4.net for pay-per-view tickets, and I believe they are going on sale very shortly to reserve your spot there. We're going to just be quiet here as the national anthem is playing.
For tonight's game, beginning with the
All right, we're back here in Loyalsock for the starting lineups.
Guard, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Logan Confer.
Logan Confer, he's the assist leader.
11 senior, number 2, Gabe Hogan.
Gabe Hogan, brother.
Forward, a 6'2" senior, number 15, Colton Pentikoff.
Pentikoff, Colton, the
At
senior.
center, a 6'7" senior, number 24, Ethan Hartman.
Ethan Hartman.
And how Ethan goes, they'll go tonight. Almost 20 a game, 19.2. And A.J. Bieber, big fella, 6'4" senior, 9.6 a game.
Zach Burrows and Tom Anzelovich.
Short bench for the defenders tonight.
And finally, here is the starting lineup for your Loyalsock.
And here come the Lancers.
Starting at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 1, Eli Gare.
Mr. Big Shot, I like to call him. He's been clutch going back to last year's tournament for the Lancers.
The last 8 games really stepped it up. Sean Jensen, another Lancer to step it up.
Guard, a 6' senior, number 15, Idris Ali.
Half the brothers Ali, the other one, Siraj, will be out again tonight.
Making a bid for my all-hair team, Jim.
Dom Jennings in fuego, as I've been saying.
6'8" senior, number 44, Julian Wilson.
I was shooting three-pointers with Julian before the game. Just so you know, Jim, I was 0 for 6.
How did he do?
He didn't make any either.
Ron C.I. Insinger on the bench for the Lancers. Here's some quick numbers while we're waiting if we can get a shot of the Lancer huddle there. C.I. has won 21 district championship, Paul. 7 district runner-ups. He's reached the Sweet 16 twice, the Elite 8 twice, 3 Final Fours, 1 Eastern championship. He's been to the state championship. 980 wins, up 282 losses as a boys coach. Here we go. The action started.
There's a tip-off over to Jennings. Jennings swings it to Elijah Gare. Gare drops back to Jennings. Jennings, top of the key jumper. That is short. Rebounded by Hartman.
Good job by Hartman getting inside position.
Over to Bieber. Here comes Confer bringing the ball across the timeline. Defenders going from left to right on your screen. Pass inside to Bieber. Bieber, big boy, 6'4", 250 pounds. Swings it over to the corner. That's Pentikoff with the ball. Pentikoff now drops back over inside to Hartman, 6'7". He's been a difference maker, Jim, for this team when he's healthy.
Absolutely, and they're working it into him. The big Julian doing a nice job with position.
Back over to Hogan. Hogan guarded by Jennings. Good defense by the Lancers early.
Good.
Hartman backs his way in. Jumper.
Oh, beautiful shot. Little turnaround right hand up and in for Hartman.
Smooth there.
And that'll be the test. Can Julian hold him down? Lancers going the other way.
Over to Idris Ali with the ball in the corner to Jennings. Jennings looking to Jensen, flashes down, tries to pass it down low. Julian gets it at the doorstep.
Yep, he shoveled the feet. Officials for tonight's game, Bobby Lynn, he's an outstanding official, done it for a long time. Bill Cimitelli, we saw him the other day, and Dave Fidel. Good staff of officials.
Here comes Hartman. Hartman looking to go across the timeline, and he does, gives it back to Confer. Confer in the corner to Hogan. Hogan back being guarded closely by Jensen. Just underway here, 6:36 to go, first quarter. Defenders leading 2-0.
I like the all-black roadies for the defender. Nice pass into the post.
Bieber trying to muscle his way, kicks it back. Confer, long three, that's off, missed everything.
Good save by Idris.
Comes
Jensen.
Jensen.
Up the side to Dom Jennings. Jennings on the run out, left wing extended. Back to Jensen. Jensen drives back to Idris straight away. Lancers set their offense. Back to you, Paul.
6:10 to go, first quarter, 2-0 here. Here comes Idris. Idris looking for popping a three. Dips it back over to Jennings. Jennings back to Jensen. Good defense by the defenders.
Absolutely.
In the zone.
They're sitting in that 3-2 zone. Put the 2 big fellas underneath. Spread the guards across the top. Jensen on the way. Long. Off Jennings' hands. We're going to go the other way.
And Coach Wortman, you talked to before the game, Jim, he said the key is rebounding with this team. They got 2 big boys underneath.
They do, and they have them parked under the basket. This is exactly the start Coach Wortman needed for his defenders. They couldn't come out and be run by the Lancers, and they haven't so far.
Bieber over to Pentikoff.
Pentikoff's got to look to be aggressive there.
Pentikoff back to Confer at the point as he calls the play, looks over.
Lancers in the traditional straight-up man jump there. Good job.
Here goes Eli Gare, all alone, lays it up and in. Good defense by Eli.
Gare jumped out on the trap, stole it away, took it length of the court.
Here comes that Lancer.
Again, here's Eli Gare. He's a great athlete. Good job by Jensen on the jump there.
Hennekoff tried to get Bieber, intercepted there.
Dries stops down low, takes the steal, takes it up the middle of the court on the run. Over to Jensen, three-point ball in the way, short. Big Julian there for the rebound. Julian works his feet. Up and in by Julian. Good job him gathering himself. Might have got away with a shuffle, Paul.
Absolutely, but Julian lays it up and in.
Hey, he kicked your butt in a three-point contest.
He made 1 out of 6. I was 0 for 6.
Julian clears the boards, going the other way. Sean Jensen, right wing extended all the way to the basket. Gets bumped, taken away. I think we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a good call there. Good call by Bobby Lynn.
Jump ball possession while you run.
4-2.
Good job by the big fella there. Anderson Bieber tying him up.
Here comes Confer. Logan Confer, 6'1" senior.
I'm used to them wearing the dark blues in a
Yeah,
way.
me
I
too.
really like the black with the gray trim. It looks sharp. Nice pass inside. He's got to go up.
Bieber off the glass, no good. Window. Here comes Idris. 1-on-2 break.
Oh,
Idris
turns on
right
the
to rack,
Jets.
throws it over, and he drew the foul. Idris will go to the line, Jim, to shoot a pair.
And again, until you play against speed, you don't know how to stop it. And Idris just turned on the afterburners there and got to the hoop.
Going to the line for the Lancers, shooting 2 is number 15, Idris Ali.
Idris, 69% for the year. First one up, rotation is off the rim.
Defender substitution number 3, Mason Sheasley.
Mason Sheasley coming in. Good-looking sophomore, 5'9" guard.
And again, this is a typical start to a district playoff game. For whatever reason, they always seem to be a slow start. I think the kids are uptight a little bit. I mean, I've seen it over and over the years. That's why the most upsets occur in the first round of districts, first round of states.
And we seen an upset last night as Sayre knocked off
Muncie.
1-8. No good. Rebounded by Jensen.
Run out. Eli Gare all the way to the hoop, up and in, right hand.
Eli Gare scores.
7-2.
And again, the Lancers jump press here they're using, giving them good job by Big Julian. I thought maybe it got the big fella's leg, Hartman.
And it seems like Loyalsock wants to pressure the guards outside so they can't set anything up in on the big guy inside.
Well, I don't know, just from the early going, if they have a guard with the ball handling abilities to take the pressure here the Lancers put on.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Hartman swings it to the corner.
Good point, Paul. You're right. They want to turn it over outside. Don't let it get into the post.
No, because Hartman's a playmaker. They're averaging almost 20 a game.
And again, they got to get it to him more often on Julian, and he's got to go
Here
up.
comes the double. Good defense by Jensen.
Can't put it on the floor because the jump's coming.
Nice pass. Gare at the doorstep. Eli has 6.
Dom Jennings on the assist. Eli Gare on the finish. Lancers off to a quick start.
And a timeout on the floor.
9-2 Lancer lead.
3:38 to go in the first quarter.
30-second timeout, Paul. Touching my shoulders, just so you know.
I got you with the 30-second. Eli with 6, Julian with 2, and 2 rebounds for the big guy. Idris with 1 and 2 rebounds.
And for the defenders, Hartman has their basket and a rebound. And again, they need to get him into the ball into the post. He's got to keep the ball high because there's going to be somebody coming down to double on him. Keep the ball high, go up strong. I mean, he's got a little advantage on Julian there.
Yeah, he has some nice touch on his bucket. His bucket there, he had a nice touch. And
he's a tall drink of water, Paul. What was his height?
6'7".
6'7".
Yeah, hard to miss.
Well, then he probably does. Julian's probably the same height, right?
Julian's 6'8".
Wow.
Yeah. Hartman is a little like he has that lanky body, so he looks.
Yeah,
taller.
he looks a little taller.
Yeah.
Jennings on the defense as they inbound.
Maybe Julian don't have his lifters in today. He might be 6'6" without
I need
him.
lifters. I think I'm getting shorter every game.
That makes 2
Three-pointer on the way.
Sheasley
Bang!
drains it. Mason Sheasley from downtown.
Mason lined it up. Good stroke. Nothing but net. Eli Gare on the run the other way. Floater, no good. Tipped out. Big fella gets the rebound, Bieber.
Yep, A.J. Bieber on the boards.
Here we go the other way.
Back to Sheasley again. Just hit from that straightaway 3. Bounce pass over to Hogan. Hogan looking to distribute there, trying to get the ball in.
Bad pass. Jensen up to Eli Gare on the run out, all the way to the basket, right hand up and in for the Lancers.
Eli really stepping up here in this first quarter, 6-point Lancer lead.
Well, his athleticism's on display right now. I don't know if there's anybody as athletic as him and Idris on the floor.
8 points, 4 layups. 2
Bang!
ball.
Gabe Hogan, three-pointer, 11-8. Those three-pointers will get you back in the game quick, Paul.
Yeah,
Gabe Hogan for 2.
2. He
I'm sorry
over
they
the
took
line.
one away. Hey, I'm giving him the third one, right, Paul?
Yeah, give it to him.
Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because, again, Of course, it won't be up on the scoreboard, but
Put on the sheet.
hey, I'm a shooter from way back. I always want those three-pointers counted up.
2:39 to go, first quarter. 11-7, Loyalsock leads. Julian posting up. Here comes the double. Back
Nice
out to
inside
Gare.
out.
Gare, one heck of a first quarter.
Good hands there, pokes it away.
Up ahead to Confer. Confer leading the break. Over to Bieber. AJ distributes. Back out to Sheasley. Sheasley spots up three again. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Jennings.
Jennings up to Eli on the run out. Eli going strong. Gets his balance. Oh, what a block. I think it's going to be a
That's gonna be
goaltend.
goaltending, yep.
You don't see that very often, Paul. 6'7" Hartman climbed the ladder. Unfortunately, got it against the backboard. It's a goaltend. Basket by Gare.
Ethan didn't even jump on that one. He just put his arms up.
They need to work him inside and let him go to work a little bit.
Bieber backs his way in.
Nice job by Bieber.
Should have used the window there, didn't. Ball batted around, and it will go the other way to Loyalsock. AJ would have been better using the glass there.
Big Julian did a nice job there. He basically covered two guys and then forced the ball out of bounds off Warrior run.
Eli Gare having a first quarter here. 1:50 to go in the quarter. Clock running. Swings it back to Idris. He'll spot up for three.
Bang! Idris Ali deep on the right wing.
16-7.
Oh, boy. They might have got away with one there. I don't know if he established position.
Here comes Hartman. Hartman with the ball.
And again, I think they changed that rule, Paul. I'm dating myself. I think now as long as you're in the court.
Penikoff with the ball. Tries to drive baseline. Being guarded by Ali. Swings it. Pull-up jumper from the foul line. Count
Nice
it.
job. Ethan Hartman. Mid-range jumper, and that's what he has to do. Don't put the ball on the floor. Keep it up high. Stroke it.
Gare's going to let a three-ball go.
Bang. Rotation. Release. Follow through. Gare. Nothing but nylon. 19-9 Lancers.
13 points in the first quarter for Eli Gare, Jim.
That's a pretty good first quarter. Baker's dozen, and we got 58 seconds to go. Nice job into the big, nice bounce pass.
Oh! Two-handed rim rocker by Ethan Hartman.
with the basket.
Hartman got up and got down. Didn't see that coming. He's athletic, Paul.
Absolutely. They let him backside wide open, and he rammed it home.
The key was the very nice bounce pass there by Anderson Bieber, the big fella. Gave it to him in a very handleable position.
And if Warrior Run's going to be in this game, it's going to go through 24 and 40. We could see that.
19-11 Lancers, 8-point lead here. Been an entertaining first quarter.
So swatted away by Confer. Got a good hand up there. Over to Gare. Gare's feeling it. He wants to shoot the rock.
Oh, and the big Julian, nice pass. Go up strong. Big fella. Shuffled his feet, got away with it. Got the basket and the foul.
Wilson with the bucket and a foul.
And he's been giving him
Defender foul number 24.
key play,
Ethan
key
Hartman
offense,
is
key
first,
defense
team
down the stretch,
second.
Paul. Since Siraj went out, Julian's really stepped up his game.
Absolutely.
And that's the silver lining in that cloud. When Siraj comes back, all these kids are a little more polished.
Yeah, and that's why even like the CI said, he tweaked his ankle a
Nice
little
job
bit.
by Julian. Finished a three-point layup.
I talked to Siraj before the game. He said he thinks he could have went if he had but no reason to.
Oh, good steal on the inline.
No reason to go when you have a team that's playing so as a cohesive unit well.
He's a very good assistant coach right now. I see him down there sitting next to Coach Randy Glunk, 2,000-point scorer, and that's a pair of talented basketball players from different generations.
Sheasley for three off the back iron. Julian hauls the board. 17 seconds to go, first quarter. Loyalsock has doubled them up, 22-11.
Bang.
Idris for three.
Idris feels it. He's open, steps right into the three-pointer.
I think Warrior Run played a pretty good quarter, and they're
They
down
have
by
about
14. Hartman long three from the corner, just short. Ball batted around. Julian hauls the boards. We played one quarter here in Loyalsock. The Lancers 25, the Defenders 11.
Well, our district basketball coverage will continue on Saturday, Paul. Saturday, the Sullivan County will come down and play St. John Newman in the semifinals of the A level, single A level. Will be a very entertaining game. You know where it's at?
It's at the Athletic Community Center.
Now we get you going. Now we got it.
March 6th, 1 o'clock start. Sullivan County coming down from the northern tier. It's always a good game when these two teams get together.
It is, and those two teams have developed a good rivalry on the court, and they don't like each other, Paul. Let's just be honest, and that's a great thing for us broadcasting. So
no, absolutely, and the winner will punch their ticket to the game Thursday night, which will be the final, over at the Magic Dome for the Single A boys, and that'll be the district
championship. Great venue, the mecca of basketball in District 4, I like to call it, the Williamsport Magic Dome, and we'll be up there and bring you the action.
Yeah, and also, hey, No rest for the weary. Tuesday night, Williamsport has their first home game. They're playing the Wolfpack. Cole Walker and the Wolfpack 1,000-point scorer for Wilkes-Barre.
Absolutely, and they're calling it District 2, District 4 sub-regional. Williamsport's got a really good seed, and they open up with Wilkes-Barre at home. Be very entertaining.
Yeah, Wilkes-Barre struggled a little bit down the stretch the last couple games. They had a few injuries, but this Walker kid for Wilkes-Barre, he's a 1,000-point scorer. He could fill it up, Jim. He's one of your kind of guys.
I can't wait to see him, Paul. You're doing your homework there, Vital. You're doing your scouting.
Absolutely, baby.
There you go.
In case you don't know, I'm from the Hazelton area, so I do see a lot of Wilkes-Barre action, too.
And that's a great thing.
But thanks for the compliment, Jim. 3 ball on the way.
Bang! Eli Gare continues with a hot hand.
16 on the game for Eli. He's stepping it up, the senior.
And again, you made the point. Warrior Run played a pretty decent quarter and found themselves way behind, and that's unfortunate.
Penikoff with the ball. Swings it over to Confer. Confer trying to get the ball to Hartman. Now he does in the corner. Hartman looking to go a little one-on-one. Drives baseline spinning move.
Again, he needs to go up with that. He throws it away. Idris Ali on the run out, takes the ball to the middle, attacks. Oh, little reverse, followed up by Jensen up and in. Jensen did the right thing. Always followed the shot of the opposing player, and he put it in.
4 Lancers right around the basket there, Jim. 4 Lancers getting on that break.
Here's a jump steal by Idris. Oh, going to get him on the reaching foul.
4 Lancers. That's that Lancer Lightning when it kicks up there. 25 spot in the first quarter. See, I always want to score 25 points, 25 points in a quarter, and you like their chances every time.
And that's how scorers pad their stat sheet. They get those easy baskets, they trail plays, you get follow-up, you make your foul shots.
Absolutely. Swings it over the corner. That was Hogan. Hogan back with the rock now.
Lancer still in the man. Jump right there. Good job, Jensen. Good hand.
And the Lancer defense seems to be too much for these guards, Jim. Warrior Run has had success when they've hit the 3 and they had some time to shoot the ball. When anytime Loyalsock wants to pressure, Warrior Run has turned the ball over the last couple times up the court.
Nice pass into the big fella. He needs to not put it on the floor, go up strong.
3 ball on the way. High arcing
Bang!
rainbow jumper.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Hogan.
Hogan, brother for 3.
There you go. Great name.
Back to Idris. 6:30 to go in the half. 30-14. Loyalsock by 16. This has been the Eli Gare show
It has.
in the first half.
He's been electric so far. And
Over to Jensen. He wants to pull that. He does. Ball batted around the rim. Comes out into the hands of A.J. Bieber.
Good job by Bieber. We're rebounding in there. He's playing a nice ball game.
Over to Confer. Warrior Run trying to slow it down a little bit. They don't like this pace, the up and down pace. They're going to try to take some time off the clock, look for a good shot. Penikoff tried to lob it in.
Good defense there.
Clark into the
Bet
ball
Brendan
game.
Clark, it makes immediate impact, comes from the weak side, gets the steal. Jensen all the way to the rack, right hand blocked. Going to be a foul.
Drew the foul, and he will. John, very good foul shooter for Loyalsock. Team leader, 78% from the stripe is Sean. He doesn't get there often either.
And I got to credit the official crew here. We only have had 4 fouls called through the action so far. Let the kids play is always my motto, and these guys have done a good job of letting them play to the right level, calling the fouls when they need to.
And Loyalsock has them down by 17 now. Playoff game, you got to step on them while you're down if you're a Lancer fan.
Jensen, a good foul shooter, gets them both.
Comes Watkins checking into the game. Grayson Watkins. We haven't seen him in a long time, Jim.
Grayson Watkins.
You really.
Lancers are going to try to play 6. It's okay if you can get away with it. Jensen's coming out now.
You sang the praises of him early in the season. Grayson Watkins, brother of Reese.
He's very athletic too. We'll see what he does here. He has a big fella, but
he's coming back from an injury too. He was hurt late in the year too. That's why.
Good defense by Dom. Might have close to a 5-second call. They're going to be a steal by Eli Gare. Nope, out of bounds.
5:38 to go in the half. Thanks for joining us here. 32-14. Loyalsock leading by 18 here.
Nice crowd here tonight. It's good to see.
Yeah, real nice crowd. Warrior Run well represented also.
Going to be a steal by Idris. See if he can throw it in reverse. He does.
Well, he almost got the steal the last time they did that.
I think we got a foul prior to the.
It's going to be on Idris.
No. Oh, is it?
15, Idris Ali, his team's second.
How about Idris and Hanif? Two thieves. They can steal anything, can't
man.
they? Nice pass up to the big. We're going to see another dunk.
Oh, big dunk by Ethan Hartman.
He lined that up, Paul. I saw it coming. 2-hand stuff.
We cleared flight 24 for takeoff right there, Jim.
How about it? Nice pass there.
He has 8 on the ball game.
32-16. 2 dunks. We'll take that. Idris three-pointer on the way. No good short.
Almost over the back there by Clark, but it will go to the
Again,
defenders.
good job by Bieber boxing out.
He's a space maker in there. Over to Confer. Confer brings it across the timeline, breaks the press with ease. Behind his back, here comes the double. Right again. Again, that's Pentecoff. Misses the bunny there, Jim. Into the hands of Bieber. Bieber pass back to Hartman.
Hartman did the right thing, though. Caught the pass. The catch and shoot opportunity just a little short. Don't put it on the floor. The Lancers got too many hands down there. Brendan Clark left. Baseline. Drive. Right hand. Rolls off. I thought it was going to roll in.
I was going to roll my boat on that one.
Returning for the Lancers, number 44.
Big Julian coming back in.
Good minutes by Brendan Clark.
Solid player for the Lancers.
He
for
absolutely is. Big Julian comes back in.
That's
wide
going
open.
up.
Dom Jennings, three-pointer on the way. Bang!
Right down the rabbit hole, Jim.
In fuego.
35-16.
Jennings for 3.
You better find him. He might be over Joe's Pizza, and he's in range. Good defense.
Here comes Hogan with the ball. Back to Pentecoff.
35-16 Lancer lead. Good defense, man.
4:26 to
Okay,
go.
again. There you go, big fella. Spin on him. Oh, he was going to try to rock Julian. He unfortunately missed a dunk. Gone the other way, Dom Jennings.
They're going to have to stop play after this. The rim's crooked.
And they'll stop it right here.
Dries is going to go down to fix the rim.
He tried to posterize Julian there, and fortunately or unfortunately, depending which side you're on, he missed. Think Julian would have got ribbed by his teammates if he would have got posterized?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm impressed with Hartman.
Oh, I am too. I like the
good ball
athletic.
player. Watkins for 3. Off the rim, tips around, gets his own rebound.
Good block.
Rejected by A.J. Bieber.
Bieber said, not on my watch.
Over to Hogan. Hogan across the timeline between his legs, being guarded by Jennings. 4 minutes to go in the half. Loyalsock by 19. Bieber tries to go baseline, pushes his way in.
Great job there. He knew he had a smaller player on him there. Right to the basket, right hand up and good. Good job, big fella.
First bucket for the game for A.J.
17-point Lancer lead. Entertaining first half here at CI's Gymnasium.
Ali. Back over to Gare, looking to post up Julian there.
Good pass up high. RVT is not being called tonight. Julian got away with it and threw it in reverse. Good job by Julian.
He's got 7, Jim. Playing a really good first half. Big Julian Hartman with the ball. 3:19 to go. Back over to Hogan. Hogan kicks it back to Hartman. Hartman swings it over to Confer. Bieber again trying to post up. Goes around.
Nice.
Here comes the double. Nice
That's
move
what
again.
he feels he has smaller guys taking advantage of him in the low post there. Great job by the big fella. Julian's hot night started, if you haven't listened, but beating Paul Bowen 3-point competition.
By 1. Let's get that right. Ball batted out. Here come the defenders, down by 17. Under 3 to go before the half. Logan Confer, 6'1", senior guard, with the ball being guarded by Ali. Over to Hogan, back to Bieber. Scored the last 4. Bieber looks to distribute, threw
Dom
it
Jennings
away.
gets his hand in the lane. Left all the way to the rack. Nice body control up and in. Dominic Jennings.
Tell you what, Loyalsock, when they're running that break, Jim, I'm very impressed with them the last couple of games, how they're drawing the contact and a lot of chances for 3-point plays.
They're great at creating those hoop and harm and hoop opportunities. And we've seen the Newman guys do it. And when you can do that, I mean, that just adds an extra dimension to your game. David Hill's great at it for Newman.
Oh, yeah. Nathan Bauman into the ball game here.
Good to see Nathan in getting some early
Only a freshman.
minutes here. Number 24. Big Joe Bauman's his father, works for the gas company. Everybody knows Joe.
And we got a timeout here.
Warrior Run calls a 30-second
What do we got in the
timeout.
stat sheet here, Paul?
Let's check it out here.
The Web Weekly whiteboard.
It is the Web Weekly whiteboard. Loyalsock doubled them up, 40 points on the board. They're led by Eli Gare with 16. Julian has 7. Idris Hall leads 7. Dom Jennings 6. Sean Jensen 4. Julian 5 rebounds to go around along with his 7 points.
And again, Julian's been playing solid down the stretch for the Lancers.
And for the defenders, Ethan Harmon 8 points. 1 rebound.
2 dunks.
2 monster dunks. Gabe Hogan 5. A.J. Bieber 4. I really like Bieber playing down low. He missed a couple bunnies down there, but they gotta go
I
in.
agree. He's feeling his way through the game, and I look for him to be more aggressive. He has 6 rebounds, Paul.
6 rebounds, and
Yep.
Sheasley with the three-pointer when he came into the game as the sixth man there. Doubled up, 40-20, 2:20 to go. A lot of twos on that board, Jim. 2:20,
Wow.
20, 40.
And what Warrior Run has to do here is possession at a time. Have a good possession, control the basketball. You know, 20-point deficit now. You can't get back in a
15-9 quarter in favor of the Lancers so far. Warrior Run has not played
nice
that
pass.
bad.
Good job, Julian. Weak side help. Out, three-pointer on the way. No good.
That was Hogan pulled that one. Sheasley off the glass, no good. Rebounded Hartman. Hartman's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Not much Julian could do there. He fouled the big fella, but good job by Hartman getting position.
Loyalsock's number 44, Julian Wilson, his first
foul. Hartman 68% for the year, averaging 19.2 a game.
He's going to play at the next level, Paul. Where was he going to play at? Wilkes.
Yep.
And he'll put a little weight on that big frame of his, and he's athletic. I can see him having a future as a hooper at Wilkes.
And a smart kid to get into that school. Wilkes and Kings up there in Wilkes-Barre.
That leaves us out, doesn't it?
Right on the square, right by the square. Down on Main.
Jensen cleaned up the rebound to add to his quality points stats.
Kim does a great job with those stats. Again, I had the stats in my email.
Oh, good job getting out in the passing lane.
And it's going to stay here with
Good job by
Run.
the big fella. Ethan Hartman got out in the passing lane, knocked it up ahead. Unfortunately, couldn't run it down.
I was just saying earlier before we started back up, I think Warrior Run played a decent game so far. I really do.
They have, and again, they got a tiger by its tail, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. And they are, like I said, they're playing, but they got a lot of players back. Hartman, nice jumper.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Beautiful baseline jumper by the big fella. Great rotation, great follow through, and he got that big long arm up ahead over Julian. So that's a good matchup there.
And 6'7", you can't teach that size.
No, Adrice all the way to the basket.
Can't teach that speed
either.
either.
Going to be called a travel.
They called a walk on that, yep. 1:16 to go in a half. 40-23.
For Loyalsock, number
Eli Gare coming back into the ball game.
Giving Dom Jennings a break. Again, the story so far, Eli Gare had a huge first quarter, 16 here in the first half to spear the Lancers' effort, so to speak.
And Loyalsock, they get a foul there?
I think we have a travel.
Travel. Right now, it's hard to see here over the guardrail where we are in Loyalsock. We got the best seat in the house, but when it's right below us, Jim, a little hard to see. Oh, Adrice blows right by, and they're going to call. Well, Confer, that's a good foul. He fouled him there instead of giving up the layup.
Adrice got all the way to the 10 and was going to make it easy, so you're absolutely right. And before the shot, I believe.
Yeah, it should be before the shot, and it is.
Eli Garrell triggered the inbound pass. Look for somebody to come off for a three.
1:05 to go in the half. Julian back to Eli. Eli already with 16 tonight. Backs it out. Julian posting up Bieber.
Oh, nice spin move. Out to Adrice. Over to Jensen. Three ball on the way. No good, long and hard. Adrice digs it out. He's going to get to the rack. Double pump, no good.
Ball batted around, comes back out into Hartman.
Oh, here we go.
Hartman up ahead to Confer. Confer lays it up and in.
Great job by Confer. Hartman gave it ahead for the fast break. You know what I was hoping for.
I was ready for the call. Down to 15, 35 seconds to go. Gare.
Oh, right down Broadway. Nice block by the big fella, Hartman.
Hartman again with a block.
Nice pass in. Bauman gets on the board from Jensen. Good job, Nathan Bauman.
Bauman was at the right place there. Found himself at the doorstep, off the window, up and in. 42-25. Bieber all by himself. Head fake, gets a walk. He's going to get
called for the – there's the RVT trolley, Paul.
Yeah, and that's just a little bit on the inexperience there. You can see he was a little nervous getting
absolutely,
in there.
And
Lancer substitution number 22, Dominic
Bauman playing some good minutes for the Lancers. Good to see.
15, Colton Pentikoff.
Winner of this game, Jim, will play Monday night against either Wellsboro or Mount Carmel. The game will be here in Loyalsock if they win. If Warrior Run wins, it's going to be away.
And we will have that game for you.
Absolutely.
That'll be the District 4 3A semis, and it'll be on Web Weekly as the first half runs down. Paul, go ahead, wrap it up here.
42-25, Loyalsock by 17. It's a good one, Jim, in the first half. We don't have a break to take, so we're going to have to talk right through it here.
No Twix. No right and left break, huh?
Nope.
Well, let's start with the statistics, Paul, for the first half. And we're back with Doc Massey at the half from the Williams Sports Sun Gazette. Great to see you, Doc Massey.
Likewise.
Before we get to the statistics here, let's talk about Saturday. Catholic Community Center, 1 p.m., St. John Newman, the Hill Gang versus Sullivan County.
Yeah.
What do you see there?
It'll be a battle. I mean, I think Newman's obviously the favored, but Sullivan County always plays them tough. That's a great Class A rivalry. This is 6 times now since 2012. They've either met in the semis or finals, and Glenn Vaughn does an awesome job with that team, so Sullivan's going to be ready. Newman's going to have to play well. I'm looking for a good battle. They played them tough the first time, and I think it'll be another good one this time.
And we'll be broadcasting that from St. John Newman campus. It'll be on the St. John Newman Regional Academy Hoops, is it like we call it. We'll have it at Web Weekly Live, but it'll also be on their website. Let's talk about the first half here. The Warrior Run defenders. I'll let you start going over their statistics and what you think they accomplished.
I mean, they're down 17, but I think they're doing a good job. I think you can see that this team's improved a lot as the season's gone on, and not a lot of times you'd think as a coach you'd be happy at halftime, but I think Eric Wertman has to be pleased with how they're hanging in there right now.
Absolutely, and the one thing that Paul Bose said and you said is, it doesn't seem like they're down by 17,
yeah.
but they are because of their playing Loyalsock. But
Exactly.
their play was much athletic, much better
Yeah.
than we've seen over the years from Warrior Run squads.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ethan Hartman. He's one of the better post players around, and he's the only starter back from last year when I think last year they won 15 games and finished third in the district. And so I thought this was going to be a rebuilding year for them, and they've really turned the corner here. And I think built something promising here for the next few years. But, yeah, I like the athletes. I like the way he's playing. I really like the way E.J. Bieber's playing in the middle. Mason Sheasley can shoot it. So they've got some weapons that they can build around in these next few years.
And Coach Coach Wertman seems to be doing a good job developing the program.
Yeah.
So do you have the stats for Warrior Run, or should we use the Jimmy Webb whiteboard?
Jimmy looks pretty accurate. That's about what I have. I think I have Bieber for 5 or 6 rebounds, and everything else looks good.
We have Ethan Hartman with 11 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, 2 dunks. Exciting.
2 dunks. He almost had a third, and I thought
that would have been a poster of
and
a big Julian. That would have been a good one. And I don't want to take either side there, but I would have liked to seen that one of you.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of dunks this year. I mean, we don't have a lot of big kids around here. I never knew what it was like to dunk unless the hoop was about 6 feet.
The old Nerf hoops.
Yeah. So not a lot of times you get to see a kid dunk, let alone twice in a game. So he's been pretty fun to watch. And he's playing at Wilkes next year, and I think he's got a versatile game. I think he can do well there.
And they put a little weight on them, a little muscle. He's an athlete. I think he'll be a player.
Yeah, I think he can be a weapon for them.
Absolutely.
He can take it inside or outside.
A.J. Bieber, couple of baskets, 6 rebounds.
Yeah.
Big fella did a nice job inside. I'd like to see him go up a little more, not put the ball on the floor.
Yeah, I think a couple of times he had if he didn't put the ball on the floor, I think he probably would have had about 4 more points there. But he's a first-time starter, so
absolutely. I mean,
he's really flourished as years goes on. So that's something for him to build on moving forward. But I like the way he plays
and did a nice job. And again, pretty well played half for Warrior Run. I mean, they had trouble with the Lancer defense there and pressure early on, and then that happens to almost everybody.
Yeah.
But for the Lancers, Idris Ali had 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Big Julian, 7 and 5. And Eli Gare got off early and often.
Yeah, he was definitely feeling it. He was doing stuff in transition, and then he hit a couple of 3-pointers. And he's really played well down the stretch when Siraj went down. When Siraj Ali got injured, I think Eli was one of those guys who really elevated his game, and he's working. I think his season high is 23. He's definitely got a chance to eclipse that.
16 in the first half we have him for. Dom Jennings 6 and continues to shoot well, 3 assists. And Shad Jensen 4 points, 2 rebounds. What I think he's really improved at, I mean, obviously he's been scoring more, but is his defensive effort.
Yeah, and I think he's got 2-3 steals there, and he's been giving him a spark. I think he's active, and if he doesn't get the steal, I think he helps force the turnovers, and I think he can clog the passing lanes pretty well. And then his on the ball defense is pretty solid.
And if the Lancers hold on and win, they'll play Monday night right here at home.
Yep.
Opponent, Doc Massey, in your predictions?
I said Wellsboro in the predictions, and right now it's 28-26 Mount Carmel at the half.
Oh,
which,
wow.
Which is the kind I figured that was going to be a coin flip game, and either opponent, I think, they already played Mount Carmel down there. It was a high-scoring game, and Mount Carmel's high octane. They can score a lot. Wellsboro's they don't have a lot of depth, but I like their starting five. They got a 6'7" kid in the middle. They can shoot it. And Loyalsock Wellsboro have a lot of playoff history, so that
Absolutely.
would be interesting. So we'll see what happens there. I think either way, they're going to have to play well. It's definitely not going to be a cakewalk. It'll be a tough game.
And I just personally, I'd like to see it because of what you're saying, Wellsboro, Loyalsock. I think
I would too. I think that would be fun.
I think they might have the two best teams on the same side of the bracket, but that's how things seem to work out lately. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think Central's probably the second best
You think
team
Central's
in the district.
the best?
Yeah,
Okay.
but we'll see. I mean,
good. That's good to know.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out.
They haven't been at Central. Let's jump to them. They haven't been at full strength. I don't know.
Twice they've been shut down for COVID. So
right.
they got 11 games in. And
so the question is, do they get their guys back, and are they ready to rumble?
Yeah, and they did get a tune-up game against Milton on Friday, and they won that by 29. So I think that was good for them. But yeah, I mean, basketball's a rhythm sport, and it's been tough for them to get into a rhythm. But
rhythm and confidence.
Yeah, but they're experienced, and the last 2 years, Sox swept them. They blew them out both games in the regular season, and then they met in the semifinals and finals, and they went down to the final second. So that's a team that I just think they're well coached. They got good athletes. They're experienced. I just don't think they can be counted out.
And I agree with you. Well, hey, I'll let Doc Massey get out of here. Thanks for all your coverage of local athletes. You and your comrades at the Sun Gazette do a fantastic job. But I got to personally thank you for the coverage and the opportunities through your coverage you've created for all state players to be recruited. I mean, I hope people realize what you do and how well you do it. And we're very, very blessed to have you.
Well, it's nice to hear that. I appreciate it.
Here in our area.
I love the job, so I wouldn't want to do anything else.
So we'll catch up with you at Newman.
Sounds good.
We'll take a little break here, and we'll be back with second half action.
All right, we're back here. Third quarter action just getting underway. Jim, another game into District 3A, District 4, 3A. Troy up on South Williamsport 42-25 at the half. Talk about how loaded this district, this 3A level is.
Nice pass into the post. Good block, Big Julian. You're absolutely right. Eli Gare on the run out. All the way to the hoop, draws the arm, throws it in. Oh, they're not going to give him credit for the continuation. I will. Good basket. Probably a good call, Paul.
I don't know. He was kind of going up on that one.
15, Colton Pentecoff, his first
foul on
Troy. Back to our Mounties from South Side we've covered. That's a tough place to go and open. Idris on the cut all the way to the nice pat. Oh, he missed the bunny.
Julian gets it. Rockabye baby there. He has it on his shoulder. Not sure what he was doing there. Big Julian.
Eli Gare, good entry pass, and he'll get to do it again from under the basket.
Yeah, Eli stepped his game up tonight big time in this first half. Or second.
Jensen comes off. Oh, nice block.
That's block. That's a bunch of them there for Hartman. Gare pulls the string. He wasn't getting blocked on that. Gets
he's
the rebound.
Quick. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Big Julian goes up. Cleans
strong.
Up the mess.
Good position by Julian there.
4 fours has been playing lights out.
That's 9 for Julian. Bieber across the timeline. Back to Hartman. Hartman down to Bieber. Nice pass down at the doorstep, off the window, up and in.
Beautiful work by the big fellas. Bieber from Hartman.
Here comes Idris. Lancers going from left to right this quarter.
I got to compliment them on their uniforms too. Idris on the way, three-pointer, bang.
Drains it.
I like the, maybe it's my sense of color. I like the home whites and I like the road blacks. It makes it easy for me to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Warrior run ball, they'll bring it in over in the Lancer logo on the side.
20-point lead for Loyalsock, 6:49 to go, third quarter. Loyalsock looking to punch their way into the semis.
Idris on the steal, controls it. right to the foul line.
Oh, lost the
Nice
handle
defense there. Knocked away from behind by Confer.
Into the hands of Hogan. Hogan having a problem. Over to Bieber, back to Hogan to break the press. And you said, Jim, all the time, first couple minutes of the quarter, very important here. And this is usually when Loyalsock excels. Penikoff.
Nice drive.
Finger roll, no good. Rebounded by Julian. Julian,
good defense
pass.
there. Confer again, good defense.
Oh, I think Hartman
He
telegraphed
needs
that
to
one.
shoot that or take it to the hoop.
Here comes Jennings. Jennings, pull-up jumper.
Little
That's
short. Good hustle by Jensen, just quite control.
And it's going to be defender ball.
Good unselfish play there by Hartman, but I didn't see who it was, but they were covered. He had a little short jumper. Take it to the rack, big fella.
Yeah,
we want to see another gusto dunk.
Yeah, absolutely. He was trying to get the ball, I believe, to Hogan. That's who was down there. Hartman.
Good hands there by Hartman to control.
Confer breaks the press over to Hogan. Hogan.
Got away with steps, but
Absolutely.
that's okay. I'd sooner not see it called.
Kicks it back to Hartman. Hartman's going to pull up for three. Good rotation. Ball off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Jensen. Here come the Lancers. Looking to run up 20. Over to Adrice.
Oh, 360 spin, right hand, finger roll, up and in.
You should have seen that coming, Jim. He was setting them up.
Adrice did the smart thing there, left that go. It'll be Lancer ball, 22-point lead here.
5:41 to go in the third quarter. Loyalsock looking to extend their lead. Gage Patterson now into the ball game.
Good to see that. Another young Lancer into the ball game.
Another Lancer football player.
Dom Jennings off the drive and dribble. Nice pass, Adrice with the finish.
Wide open, and Jennings created that. He drew the defenders to him, Jim. As soon as they came up, no look pass down low to Adrice.
Well done.
Here comes Sheasley.
Sheasley can shoot. I'd like to see him launch a few more.
Back to Hogan. Hogan's going to let the three go from the corner. High arcing shot, no good. Bieber tries to chase it down.
Good hustle by the big fella.
And he kept it alive over to Hogan. Here comes the pressure. 5:06 to go, third quarter. Jensen slaps at it.
And again, I've liked that the second half of the season, the defensive effort from Jensen.
No, Sean stepped up his defensive game, absolutely. And
Colton Penikoff into the game.
good to see Loyalsock playing a lot of players here. Impressed with that.
That'll work. Oh, no, he missed
almost
the
like
shot.
a jump pass.
There, I thought that was going to work.
Here comes Jennings. Jennings over to Ali. Ali kicks it back. Jensen, long three. Down for Sean.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Loyalsock's hitting on all cylinders now, Jim.
Jensen can flat out shoot it. When he lines it up, when he gets his shoulder square and follows through, he's as dangerous as anybody. Good pass into the post. Now go right up. Nice. Oh, a little good job by Jensen on defense. Good job by the big fella.
4-on-3 break for the Lancers if they wanted. Adrice.
Oh.
Another block by Hartman.
Hartman's having a block party. Jensen's cleaning up the mess. Good job of Jensen working the offensive board.
Patterson swats it away.
Oh, big Julian with the block.
Julian blocks it away. Here come the Lancers. Overhead to Jennings. Bounce pass to Jensen. The Warrior Run needs a timeout, and they need
Very
one
well
bad.
done. How you execute the break. Dom Jennings dropped it off for the finish. Give him an assist.
Loyalsock starting this quarter off big. Warrior Run has 2 points the third quarter.
And then nice pass into the post. Don't put it on the floor. Go up strong. Nice pass out. We got a three-pointer on the way.
Sheasley for three. That's short. Rebounded. Good rebounded by Hartman. He just simply went up and got it.
Good job by Hartman. He has good hands for a big fella. I always look for that.
Soft hands.
When I see big players, tall players, the first things I look at is hands and feet. I want to see athletic feet. I want to see agility and ability to move side to side, not just up and down. And I want to see hands that are soft and ready to receive a basketball. And the big fella, Ethan Hartman, has both of those.
Absolutely.
He can have a bright future in college.
Yeah, like you said, he'll put on a couple pounds, and he's got the ability. Jensen, long three off the back iron. Ball batted around, comes down in the hands of Ali. Adrice for three. Short, rebound to Clark, no over his back, and
yeah,
they needed a call on Clark.
Wow.
Let's see what. Yep.
Wow, that's Hartman came over and got the ball in Clark's arm, and unfortunately Clark got the foul called, but that's okay. Keep on playing, big fella.
29-point lead here for Loyalsock. 2:38 to go in a rapidly moving third quarter.
Back to Hartman, the other thing he has is he has some hops for a big fella. He can get up.
Absolutely. And like Coach Wortman was saying, he suffered a lot of injuries this year for Ethan.
Well,
He looks good.
He needs to strengthen up, muscle up, and they'll do that at college. That'll help prevent injuries.
Hogan tries to inbound it to Hartman.
Good steal there.
That's Patterson.
Patterson going all the way to the rack. He's going to right-hand it on the way by. No good. Clark follows it up. Brendan Clark.
Clark scores.
60-29.
He's another sanitation worker around the basket. He cleans, messes
Absolutely.
up.
Over in the corner to Confer. Here comes
Good
the double.
defense there, weak side by Clark.
They're going to get a foul there. On
Lancer foul number 1,
Eli Gare.
First, team second.
31-point Lancer lead. Warrior Run's played better in that, and I know people at home are thinking, what's Webb talking about? But they have.
No, they absolutely have.
They've had a slow third quarter. I will say that. But
Scored 4 points this third quarter. That's it. 18-4 they're being outscored. And that's been the difference in the ball game. Over to Hogan. Hogan in the corner. Swings it over to Penikoff. Pass to Bieber. Bieber turns his body. Adrice was right there to slap it away.
Dries took the 20 out of his wallet, and here he goes the other way.
Patterson, nice head fake. Drives over to Gare. Kicks it back out. Loyalsock looks to reset. Last minute of play in the third quarter.
We've seen Gare this year, like his brother Aiden. They're capable of putting points up in bunches, and he's done that several times.
I believe he had 13 in the first quarter.
First quarter, yep.
Adrice. Ball back to Clark, over to Patterson. Patterson wanted to pull it over. Clark.
Nice pass.
Mid-range jumper, nice
Well
touch.
done. Nice touch, big fella. Brendan Clark, I'm telling you, he can give them quality minutes in districts and states.
Clark's a junior, 6'4" junior, Jim.
He just looks like a tight end and a defensive end, and I know that's where he plays, but just the way he moves.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 44, Julian Wilson.
If I had him on the football field, I'd use him as a weapon from the tight end position.
Clock moving, 10 seconds. Adrice, pull-up jumper. Does not get the roll. Ball pops out.
There's Jensen cleaning up the mess again, a little right-hander.
Jensen scores.
And there's your horn, 3 quarters in the books here. 64-29. Loyalsock leads.
Defenders 29.
For the Lancers, we got Adrice Ali, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Big Julian, 9 and 10, looking for another double-double, 9 points, 10 rebounds. Eli Gare, quick start. He's settling in with 16 and an assist. Dom Jennings, 6, 1 rebound, 5 assists. Sean Jensen, 13 and 6. What do we got for Warrior Run,
For Warrior
Paul?
Run, we got their big man, Ethan Hartman, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, probably 4 blocks, couple big dunks. Logan Confer with 2, Gabe Hogan with 5, A.J. Bieber with 6, 7 boards for A.J., and Sheasley with the lone 3-pointer. Not a good quarter for Warrior Run, scoring only 4 points in that quarter. 22-4 they were outscored in that corner, and Loyalsock has blown this game wide open as we're at the mercy rule right now. The clock will be running.
And obviously, Loyalsock's the better basketball team going in, but I really like what Warrior Run brought in the first half and how they played the Lancers. Adrice.
Oh,
Adrice gets...
Adrice went up and slammed it down. The little man getting up there, Jim.
Wow. Didn't see that coming, nor did the defenders. They forgot the Lancers were going that way. Adrice got up and got down and rocked the rim, Paul.
Absolutely. What a big dunk. Swings it long, cross court to Hogan. Adrice trying to pick his pocket again.
Trying to get another dunk. What do we have him at in the stats, Paul? His height and his line.
I got him at 6 foot even, so that means he's probably about 5'10".
I'm going to tell you something. Adrice got up and he rocked that.
Jim, it would take me I can't dunk it off a step ladder.
You'd have to jump 4 times, Paul, to
Absolutely.
get up there and do that.
And I still probably wouldn't hit the net.
Nice pass back to Eli Gare.
Back door, nice. Saw that developing from up here, Jim.
From big Julian. Julian's an outstanding passer for a big man.
7:12 to go. Loyalsock looking to punch their ticket to the semis. Will they be playing Mount Carmel or Wellsboro? To be determined. Massey said it was a 2-point game at the half. We'll try to get a score before we go off the air. Hartman bodies his way in.
Big
Nowhere to go.
Julian, good defense. 3-ball on the way. Bang!
Sheasley for 3.
Sheasley, nice job from the corner, lining it up, following through, and nothing but net.
Mason, sophomore, 5'9" guard, has a nice touch, Jim.
Beautiful touch. Beautiful for him.
Second 3-ball of the game for Mason.
Julian. Bang! 3-pointer.
See what I taught him, Jim?
Good job before the game, Paul. Paul Bowe worked with Julian before. I'm just kidding. Paul Bowe and Julian had a 3-point shooting contest. Paul is yet to score.
There's a double-double for Julian, 12 points, along with 10 boards now slapped around. Here come the Lancers. 3-on-2 break if they want it. Adrice fills the lane. No good. Nobody grabs the ball, and it comes down in the hands of Confer.
I think everybody was anticipating a foul call. It didn't come, and 71-32 lead.
I was just going to say you're going to see some changes.
Like I always say, complete line changes, Paul, and I leave that work up to you.
Jaden Ross coming in. Braden Miller coming in. Bauman coming in. And we're going to give the starters a break here.
Number 40, A.J. Bieber.
Good to see Braden Miller getting into the ball game.
Absolutely.
Plays so hard for the JV team. Good kid.
Nice drive to the basket.
Throws it up, ball batted around into the hands of Bieber.
Another rebound for Bieber.
Swings it long, cross-court pass.
Good no touch. Oh, Hartman was going to throw it down, and I was going to let you have the call.
He was going up there high again. Boy, he can get up.
He's raising havoc with these rims here at CI's Gymnasium. We might have to talk to Superintendent Jerry McLaughlin. I think these are a little.
I saw him. He's down there in the doorway.
I was hoping to get him on tonight, but we never caught up today.
First one up, rattles around the rim and comes out. 71-32.
And I want to tip my cap to him. He's kept things going here at Loyalsock, kept school open. He's had a plan, and they've executed it. And I also want to throw in there the PIAA. The PIAA, and including the District 4, we had a football season. They were able to pull that off. We had district championships, state tournament in football, and now the PIAA and the District 4 folks. We've had a full nice shot there. Grayson Watkins.
Good to see Grayson back on the court.
But it's great to be able for these young players to have the opportunity for district championships and state tournament play, because the states adjacent to us, New York, New Jersey, they're not playing.
No, absolutely. Hats off. Watkins for 3. Ball tipped around by Clark.
Good job by Clark keeping it alive. Unfortunately, Warrior Run, or fortunately, comes up with it.
Confer back to Pennycoff. Long 3, missed everything. Rebound, Confer. Nice no-look pass to Bieber at the doorstep.
Good job by Confer. No look. Bieber finishes. Good-looking play by Warrior Run.
4:31 to go. 73-35. Loyalsock big.
Young Mr. Ross thought he was going to launch one there like his brother Gerald.
I talk about a guy who could fill it up, Jim.
How about it?
Oh, nice pass by Ross. And Hartman swats it, pins it against the backboard as Miller went up. Another good block, Jim.
Did I miss my gangster slap call?
You missed the gangster slap on that one.
I didn't see it. I was looking up on the board to see how many points his brother had if they put him up there yet, and I don't see it. Gerald Ross had 1,700 points. That's pretty big shoes to fill if you're Jaden, huh?
I'm going to try to get us a score, Jim, on that other game.
The Ross family couldn't ask for nicer people from the township.
And I got you a score real quick.
Here we go, Jaden. Oh, blocked by the big fella. Here we go, Paul.
Up ahead. Boom goes the Thunder. And he dunks it home.
And he fixes the rim. He gets an extra point for that, Paul. 3 dunks in the game.
I got a score for you, Jim. Defensive quarter by Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel leads Wellsboro after 3, 38-30, up in the northern tier.
Wow.
So if that score comes up, Mount Carmel will be here on Monday night. The rematch game played a couple weeks ago.
Ethan Hartman, nice running, one-hander by Bauman. Freshman?
Bauman freshman, yep.
Wow. Very athletic play there.
75-37.
Hartman, 3 dunks in the game. I don't think I've seen that in a high school game.
No, we haven't seen that. Hartman over to Hogan.
Could have had 4 more.
Yeah. Back to Confer.
Not that many. I'm exaggerating. Nice roll there by the big, good hands. There's good hands by Bieber and nice spin move.
Bieber's in double digits now also with 10. Hartman with 16. Leading Warrior Run.
Hey, this just in, Paul. The Lancers are pretty good.
Absolutely. 3-ball on the way, rebounded by Hartman, slapped away by Bauman.
Siraj Ali's been out, and the Lancers haven't missed a beat.
Tyler G into the ballgame. We didn't even see Tyler come in, and Cy Kavanaugh.
Good to see Cy Kavanaugh in there.
Gage Patterson coming in, Bauman coming out.
Youth movement there.
See, I emptied out the bench.
And as he should. Here, let these kids get some playoff experience, your future players. Jaden Ross deep in the corner. Oh, no good. Thought he had that one.
Look good from here. 2:18, playing out the string here, Jim.
Yeah, it's time to get your name in the right-hand column and little stat stuff in time.
I'll tell you what, very well officiated game. I give credit where credit's due.
Nice pass. Well done there.
Bieber had a nice game, but very few whistles in this game. Even when the game was closer, they're letting the kids play, and that's what you like to see.
Two things they've done. They're veteran officials. They've made the right calls, and by making the right calls, you keep control of the game, and then they haven't got whistle happy. They've left them play.
Warrior Run's going to call a full timeout. Should we fill us in on some stats?
There's no doubt they've had control of the game. That's the other thing. 75-41. Let's take a look at some statistics here, Paul. He handed you the high-tech Web Weekly whiteboard.
That is the high-tech. Eli Garrett leads the team with 18 points. Adrisal Lee, 16, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Big Julian with a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Sean Jensen, 13 points, 6 rebounds. Dom Jennings with 6. Grayson Watkins with 2. Clark, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Good to see Brennan getting in the
I
ballgame.
like Clark. I've said that all year long.
And for Warrior Run, Hartman, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. 3 of them dunks.
Rim rockers.
Rim rockers. A.J. Bieber with 12 and 8. Really, two really good ball players on this Warrior Run team.
That's your terminology I'm stealing.
A rim rocker, absolutely. A two-handed rim rocker.
Two-handed rim rocker. I like when you say that.
Tyler G in the ballgame lost his mask. Now he's putting it back on.
There's something you never thought you'd say during a broadcast.
Gage Long, 3, no good. Rebounded by Tyler.
Taken away by the big fella out ahead. Logan Confer lays it in.
I thought he was
yes,
going
he
to
did.
Jim. All these kids can jump. Miller, long 3, short, rebounded by Bieber. And now we're getting a little drowning pool there, Jim. The bodies are on the floor.
I was waiting. Nice pass up ahead.
That's a walk, but no call. Surprised Hartman's still in the ballgame, to be honest with you.
Well, he's a senior, and this is his last game.
Yeah,
I'm sure out of respect to him, they'll leave him finish it up. They might wait in here a few seconds left.
Miller
nice
for
shot.
3. Braden Miller.
Miller time.
Braden Miller for 3.
Had to. Sorry,
I like
Paul.
that. Last minute to play, Jim. 78-43. All Loyalsock.
Been entertaining.
As they put the clamps on this one in the second half and left no doubt. Patterson overhead to Miller again. Nice
job
pass
by
back
Miller.
to Ross. Miller, a little mid-range jumper, pulls the string. No good. Batted around. Bieber with another board.
Bieber has to have 10 rebounds.
He's close.
He has 9. He's done a really nice job.
Pass over to Confer. 28 seconds to go. As we're ticking this one down, Jim. Hartman back to Confer.
Nice drive. Knocked away by Jaden.
Bieber again at the doorstep.
Rolls it in.
A.J. Bieber with the bucket.
14 for AJ.
Good job, big fella.
And that's going to be a final score here. 78-45.
Very entertaining, Paul. Warrior Run, more athletic than I thought they would be. Obviously, they're short-handed as far as depth. But they played a good first half. In the second half, the Lancers just put the wood to them, so to speak.
Expected to be played here at CI's court in Ron-Insurer Gymnasium. Tentatively scheduled for Monday at
He's
7
saying
p.m.
tentatively because he's not counting the snow. We're not getting any snow, Jim, right?
I don't think so.
I'm only kidding. My snowblower's put away. I just had to get it fixed. Hopefully we're done with that stuff.
We do the wave goodbye thing because we can't shake hands. But anyway, we won't talk about that. We'll talk about all the positive. Lancers, 78 points. Paul, what do we got for statistics?
For 78 points for Loyalsock, led the way. Eli Garrett with that huge first quarter, 13 points. He finished with 18. Adrisal Lee, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Sean Jensen, 13 points, 6 rebounds. Big Julian, the double-double, 12, 11, and 1. Dom Jennings, 6 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. I think I got just about everybody. Brendan Clark, 4 rebounds, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. and young Mr. Watkins, Grayson Watkins. I almost said Gerald Watkins. Grayson Watkins with
Had a bucket.
And Brendan Miller had a three-pointer, too, at the end. Braden Miller, good to see him in the ball game.
Absolutely, and young Mr. Bauman looked pretty good for the Lancers, only a freshman, and I got to say, what a caught by surprise dunk by Idris Ali.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying. I was trying to get a score in the game. I only caught it out of the corner of my eye, and it was a big dunk. Jim, let's talk about what we got coming up on the weekend.
Well, let's hit the Warrior Run statistics.
Oh, sorry, I thought we got them already.
Ethan Hartman, 16, 7, and 2 for the senior. As good as advertised, 3 dunks. I think he'll be a good player at the next level.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, he has the touch. He could bang around on the boards, and 6'7", you can't teach that size, Jim.
Logan Comfer with 4 points.
Played a nice game at the point.
He did. Comfer had 5. A.J. Bieber, real nice game, 1 rebound short of a double-double, 14 and 9. And Sheasley, 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Maybe we can get that up on the screen there of what we have upcoming.
Yeah,
and we can talk about it quick, and then we'll get out of here.
Saturday afternoon, little matinee action down at the Catholic Community Center, Jim. The Newman Knights against Sullivan County. It'll be the semifinal game. The winner will go to the final Thursday night at the Magic Dome. The Hill Gang coming up. Davion getting his 1,000 points last game. There's Davion on the court. I said he's at every game.
Hey, there's Davion.
He's here at every single game.
Good to see Davion.
Should be a good game there. Sullivan County always plays them tough.
They do, and our pleasure to bring it to you. That's the next time we'll see you Saturday. And then Monday we'll be right back here at Loyalsock.
It's going to be Loyalsock either against Wellsboro or Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel was leading by 8 at the end of the third quarter. I was reading the tweets on there from the beat writer from Mount Carmel. Really good defensive game, he said, so far for Mount Carmel. And that's really odd, Jim, because we know Mount Carmel loves to run.
Absolutely. And then Tuesday we're at
the Magic Dome. Cole Walker and Wilkes-Barre coming to town. The Wolfpack coming to town. Wolfpack going to get you. Coming to play the Millionaires. Nasir Jones, James Evans McQuay, Elijah Frierson, and the whole gang for the Millionaires. Alan Taylor had a really good season with this team. They're coming together at the right time. And any given night, Jim, for Williamsport, I look in the score all the time. It's a different leading scorer for that team. One day it'll be Keenan Brown. One day it'll be really different. That's on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We got a break on Wednesday.
And then we got the district championship.
And then we got 2 on Thursday. We got the district championship. Friday we got 2. And Saturday we got a 4-bagger. As the AAA girls and AAA boys and Quad A girls and Quad A boys go to crown their champions. That's a mouthful.
Absolutely. I think that puts a bow on it.
That puts a bow on it. No pun intended. For Jim Webb, Doc Massey, Cam, thanks for producing the game. Great job as always. Big Mike on camera. Jimmy Webb on staffs with our Webb Weekly whiteboard. I'm Paul Bowe. It's a final score. Loyalsock 78, Warrior Run 45. Good night, everybody. Tally ho.